really growing. They're getting a lot of feathers. And looking pretty good. Plenty of food, water. So there's 10, still 10. I've got another batch of eggs hatching. That little one there, and he was the last one out. He's starting to walk a little better. Looking good. These are American breast chickens. Starting to get blue feet too. They're almost like a gray right now. Like that one there, his feet are getting gray. Where are you going? Uh-oh, got one out. Come here. There you go, back in. Yeah, see their blue feet? They start out yellow, but they start changing to blue. Pretty wild, because they're still pretty yellow. All right, it's an update. Meat chicken update. Well, next phase. I've put the new chicks in this one section here where they've got a little more space, and I'll open that up. I've got to fix this here. I'm going to put another board up higher and put some chicken wire in there, and then I'll allow them access to this area. And then I've also got a new fence that I got to put up. It's a little taller, but I want to mow this whole area down a little bit, clean it up. So that's going to be, I don't know, this weekend sometime if I can get to it. I'm trying to get gardening going. I'm trying to keep up with the mowing. I just mowed the yard. It took me about 2 hours. And I've been letting these guys out, but I'm not going to today. We got carpenter bees like crazy. They're a menace. So anyway, what we got for eggs? She's sitting on eggs all the time. She's looks like I only got 2. I'll grab these. The other one looked like she was gonna lay. But the chicks seem to be doing all right. I'll get that open. Tough to see them in there, but they've got blue feet. Here you can kind of see it. So they start out yellow and then they turn blue. Some of them have a little bit of yellow still. I got one with bad foot, bad toe. At 90 degree. Probably stuck in the shell too long. They're all doing good. All right, let's check out the plants. Here's a garden update. So, got lots of wild. These guys are just growing out here where I don't remember planting anything. But the garlic is huge. I got a mosquito on my hand. And it looks like asparagus is coming up. I think I'm done harvesting. Maybe I'll get a couple more. Some areas where I don't see any coming up. So it's a little bit spotty. These are coming up. So looking all right. Missing there's one there. A little gap gap, and I got one here. Looks like that's maybe the first one coming up. So they're coming up at different rates. I don't know, I might back off. It's really only the first year. They were 3-year plants, and you definitely don't want to overpick them the first year. And there's a really nice one right there, relative to my hand. I got a bunch back here. Another nice one. So it looks like the insects are starting to get them. I don't know what those insects are. But yeah, garlic's looking great. Pretty much everything I planted came up. So I've had really good success with garlic. It just wants to grow. And then as far as the raspberries, they're just taking over. They're really doing well. I can transplant a lot of this, create another row. It's actually starting to get away from me. And look at all this over here. It's all the way over. It's nice though. It's a big area. All right, that's garden update. Hatched out. We got 7 out of 12, so a little better than 50%. And the others are moved out to the barn, so that freed up this space. So we'll let these guys grow, and this is a different breeder, so it'll be good. That'll have extra genes, better gene pool, I think, versus just having one farm produced chicks. I might have to lower this down a little bit. It should be around 95, so I'm going to lower this light down a little bit. We're going to get some cool weather ahead, so it's probably not a bad idea. That should be good. They'll huddle, they'll move away if it's too warm. They'll huddle together if it's too cold. They all look good. They're nice looking little chicks. These little yellow chicks, they got yellow feet right now, and then they turn blue. We'll get an update of the other ones. I got some work to do. Anyways, here's a little update. Well, here are the American breast chickens. Looks like you can start seeing that there's some roosters. Like there's a couple of roosters. So 1, 2, maybe 3 roosters, which would be awesome. Might be a little too early, but he's definitely got rooster written all over him. So does that one. It definitely looks like a hen. They're nice looking chickens, you can see. Well, he's remember that foot. A little crumped up into the shell. Trying to see their feet. Their feet are almost like a grayish. No. They're all looking good. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So I got 10 here, and I think I have 7 that hatched out. They were really friendly at one time. All right, well, they're looking good. I want to get them opened up so I can put them in on the other half over here. So I got some work to do over here. Ooh, what's that down there? There's an opening down there. Where did that come from? Well, I hope nothing's coming in here. It might just be a rotten board just over the years. Anyway, I'm gonna take and add another board up higher here, along here, attach it, and then I'm gonna put chicken wire on the bottom half here, so it'll be a little more resistant to them knocking it over. And then I'll have this stuff up on the top half. That'll separate them out. And then I can open these guys up and let them come in here and eventually go outside, which I've got a lot of work to do there yet. I've got a lot of work here. I gotta take this fence down and take this whole fence down, and I've got a new fence that's taller and it's got smaller gaps. Like these gaps are smaller at the bottom here as well, but they're too big. The chickens fit right through it. So I got smaller gaps, and then we'll get these separated. I got lots of eggs. I didn't collect them yesterday, and I got this one who continues to sit on eggs, although she's just sitting on a golf ball. She's hatching a Titleist. All right, well, next I'm going to be doing the planting of my seedlings. Eventually I've got to mow this down too. It's looking pretty good. There's lots of seed out there right now, so I can continue to reseed it and get more grass and less weeds. Like these are all weeds up here, but that's all nice pasture grass out there, which is coming back nice. And this is kind of grass here. This is kind of where I used to put the hay for Josie to eat, the horse I had. So this will all seed, nice grass seed. Chickens will probably really enjoy that. All right then, let's go in the greenhouse. All right, so I've got here my mix, third vermiculite, third perlite, and a third of seed mix that I picked up, and I'll blend this together, and I'll start transferring these into some styrofoam cups here that I've got. Been recycling these year after year. Got some holes in them, and then I'll just put them in this tray down here and start transplanting. Like I said, I'll probably do a couple plants per cup, That way, if one dies, then I have enough to transplant. I probably only want like 6 plants of each tomato type. That's plenty. All right, so you just mix this together. Lots of roots. Tomatoes, you can bury them a little deeper than their stems, and they'll root more, and they'll be more stable. These are pretty small. We haven't had a lot of sun. We've had a lot of rain. It's been cool. Maybe separating them out like this will get them going a little better. So just keep doing this and come right back. So my glasses, these glasses are called Ray-Ban. What are they? They got a camera built into them. I haven't played with it yet, but there's a built-in camera with them, and I should be able to do some video. You gotta watch out. I got all these tomatoes in here. Not mix them up. All right, so I'm gonna do beefsteaks. But anyways, I got this camera built in here. I'd like to be able to take some video with it, but I'm not sure yet how to do it and if it's gonna be reliable, so I have to practice with it. They're called Ray-Ban Meta glasses. So I'll be doing some content down the road with them. Right now I want to get this done. I've been really busy with just lawn mowing alone. It's been crazy to keep up with. So I'm mowing 3 different lawns. All right, so there's one. I'll just keep working my way down. I get six of each. I think I got 5 varieties. So that's over 30 plants. More than that, you're just gonna waste it. So I gotta take all this off. Cut that off. My trusty rusty. Would work. Oh, there's a hole there where the chickens have been digging. Another one. Put them all along here. This looks like the last one, so that's good. All right, so I gotta pull this all up. Get these stakes out of the way. Ah, that works. Fence works. Don't grab a metal pipe while you're holding the fence. Oh, I'm getting it there too. All right, I'm holding it again. Got my good rubber boots on, so it's isolating me a little bit here. And there's another post. Time to buy some new posts, I think. I'm very frugal, as you can tell. I raise chickens on a budget. All right, so I'm gonna move some stone around, and then I might hook up the mower to my tractor here and bush hog this area around here and clean this up a little bit. I've got a new higher fence, and I'm gonna kind of split this up into a couple sections, kind of like what it is today, but I might go out that way a little bit further. So that's kind of the way my day is planned. So I'm going to get the rocks first, and then do a little landscaping with those rocks, and then start cleaning this up. All right, getting it there. I'm just bringing it all in right now. I have to organize it later. Just getting it up to where I can mow this all out. All the grass is growing up around it. This is all right there. All right, I'm gonna get the tractor over here and get this pool flipped over. More than I want to lift right now, and I got the tractor, so all right.
this cage.